Good morning, welcome to another video. I'm Roy Leonard, all things wood. So, what am I doing in this video? I'm going to have a go at making a buck saw. I've bought a 21-inch blade from In Excess, £1. That's cheap, isn't it? The wood is going to be a piece of hazel I've cut out. Wait, there you go. Don't need all of it, but I'll pick the best parts. So doing most of it with, well, all of it with hand tools, I suppose. Anyway, hope you join me. Catch you in a bit. Right, so it's all marked out, ready to cut out, using my nifty little pencil called a tracker. These are handy when you're on site. Push that, the lead comes out. When it's finished, refill it. Tickety boo. Anyway, let's cut this out. There we go. Right, so what I'm going to do now is take the bark off just to make it look better, using my trusty homemade bushcraft knife. Check it out. Bushcraft knife made by Clint Eastwood, my hero, or one of my heroes. Anyway, I'm going to clean all them up and then we'll mark the next stage out. Right, welcome back. So there we are, taking the bark off. I'm letting them sit where they want to sit so the curve faces in. Sitting on a flat piece of, in my case, my workshop floor, which is filthy. Then on the end, let me just move around here a minute. Excuse all the mess. Right, on the end, I've got a piece of timber. That's roughly half the thickness of the ends of these pieces of hazel. Mark that with my trusty pencil. And then that's got to be cut out to accept the blade. Alright. Here we go. Oh, tighten it up a little bit. Right, there we go. Hopefully that's deep enough. I'll do the other one. I'll catch you in a bit. Right, just making a couple of pins out of a piece of oak to go in the end of the bow saw. Could use a split pin or a small bolt, but I think it's going to look better with an oak peg, I think. Oak dowel. So I've got to get it down to this size. That sits in there. This will make two. Anyway, let's get them done and we'll go on to the next stage. Right, there we go then. Little oak dowels in there, look, can you see them? There you go. So that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to mark where them oak dowels come up against the upright, put a little notch in there, both sides, so the blade cannot slip out like that when it's under tension. Good idea, eh? Alright, and then, obviously the middle piece sits like that. I've got to cut that to the right length and just set it in like a tenant mortise and tenant joint, just so it sits in there. So we're nearly there. It's quite a quick build. Anyway, I'll catch you in a bit. Right, this is what I mean. Push the blade right up tight into your notch you've cut out. Do a little mark both sides of the wooden dowel. Right, move that. So that little notch, I just will cut it out while I'm here, while I'm on the... Right, can you see? Yes, I think you can. Just a little V notch. Right. There you go, something like that. Let's try it back in. Look at that. So that's going to stop it once it's under tension slipping out. Not a bad idea, eh? Right, so I've got a piece of, I will tidy up this place one day. Piece of string on top, a weight that side, weight on that side. So they should be dead in line with each other, or parallel. And then I'm going to mark following that string down that line up. Alright. Like that. Both sides. Then I'm going to cut it to make like a tenant to go into the uprights. Clever, isn't it? It's got to be perfect. Not perfect, but there we go. There's my line. Put it on a piece of wood to restrain it. Retain it, I mean, not restrain it. Using your trusty bush knife, whittle it down. I could use a draw knife, but oh, so I'm going a bit off that. Stupid boy. Right. We do rinse. Right, turn it. Make sure I get this right this time. Do the other side. How are we doing? Yeah, it's getting there. Oh, it's a bit more just on that side. In. Yep, we're in. Right, just keep on that a little bit. A little bit on there. Keep going one side. Let's have a look. Right, a little bit more. Right, I'm just going to fine tune that, do the other side, and we'll get back to you. There you go. Both in line. Now I've got to offer it up to the uprights. Right, so I've put the middle post in, tightened it up with the peg here. I'll refine that later. Then I've marked where I've got a notch in mortise and tenon joint. Both sides. Get them in. And basically, we're nearly there. I'll catch you in a bit. Gently, gently. You can always, if it doesn't quite fit, you can always shape the tenant to suit this. This is a very quick and easy project, but still very rewarding. Right. It's pretty well nearly there, I would say. Right, I might go with that. Let's get the other side done. Right, so I've shaped the peg to tension the cordage. That's the bottom, that's the top. I'm going to put a little hole in here instead of using a drill. It's more fun to use your knife. Or is it? Just see it coming through. So that's your line. That is your hole. There we go. We can tidy that up in a minute. Right, let's see if we can assemble it. Blade in the slot, into the notch, ×2. Mortise and tenon joint. They've got to go the right way around. Right, push that in. Right. That's my little peg. Right, slide that over the top into that notch, and let me pull that round a bit. That one can go on that side. Oh dear, there's a dog. A little bit tight, but that'll be alright. Right, that's it. Right. Can we see it? Make sure they're in. Right, let's see if I can upright it. Can you see that? Yes. And do the alternate key. That's it, when it gets tight, that's it, isn't it? You can feel it getting taut. How tight is up to you, I suppose. Do you think? Let's give it a go, shall we? See if I can cut a bit of wood. Doesn't take long at all, like I say, it's only taken about 2 hours without filming. You could do it easy in an hour. Right, let's get a bit of wood and try it. Right, let's see how quick we can cut this bit of wood. It is dry, it's not green. Cool. There you go. That is hard, that wood, but stop making excuses. Anyway, it works. Right, what do you think then? Pretty pleased with it. It's not bad for an hour's work. Fairly rustic. Didn't cost anything. Well, it did actually. £1. That's only a cheap old blade. And that wood was hard. I'm not making excuses. It's been in my garage for over a year. Yeah, without YouTube, I wouldn't be able to do this anyway, because you get the ideas from YouTube videos, all the good content people put up, whatever you're interested in, it's on there. So that is why, to me, YouTube is one of the best things on. Better than any crap on telly. Better than looking on Facebook and all that bollocks. So let me know what you think. You know, I'm happy with it anyway. Do you want a quick joke? Right, bloke goes into the bank to rob it. In a commotion, his balaclava come off. Puts it back on. He says to a bloke laying on the ground, he said, "Did you see me?" He said, "Yeah." Shoots him dead. Said to the next bloke, "Did you see me?" He said, "Yes, I did." You think you'd have learnt from the first bloke, wouldn't you? Shoots him dead. Third bloke, he said, "Did you see me?" He said, "No, I didn't see you, but my wife definitely did." Right, anyway, don't forget to subscribe if you like this content. Give me a like and drop me a comment. I've been Roy Leonard, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video.